This is a video about shoes, all of them. So shortly after I started running, I had bumped into a ITB, and then started looking into the Lone Peaks, the flagship of Ultra. Now Ultra is famous for their zero drop platform, and also their white toe box with these nice grippers. They call it trail claws. And basically the idea is you won't go into a shop buying gloves that does this with your hand. Why would you buy gloves like this? You want gloves like this. That is what Ultra is all about. So pretty expensive shoes. They don't last long, but if you compare it with other shoes, there's like 800 kilometers, happy kilometers. I mean, you just feel playful in these. This is my very first pair, and I don't know how many kilometers. I didn't have a watch then, so I didn't have Garmin that tracks all the kilometers on it. So that one was a very good one. Then this one was my wife's. We've got the same we've got the same size shoes, so I actually buy women's shoes in Ultra because they fit my feet really well. These ones has got currently 300 kilometers on it. She's put 300 on, so it's got about 600 kilometers on. Still good. I still use it in my rotation to run around. The grips are gone, but that's good. So when I go out for runs, I don't rely on grips, so then that would help me rely on my own balance and strength, and just don't rely on the shoe grip. Then I bought these ones, men's. They are the Lone Peak 5s, about 70 kilometers on them. Still good. I think I added another insole in. It helps a bit. I've done a 50 kilometer straight out once with this. Fantastic, no blisters, good. Got there, body wasn't sore. It changed your way of running, your cadence into a faster cadence, which is more natural, so it puts you on your forefoot. That was the main aim of going over to the Lone Peaks. It is a bit of a barefoot shoe with anyway. Then I decided I'm gonna give another company brand a try, and the Saucony Exodus 11. I've done many Ultras in these. They've got over, it's now good, 985 kilometers on it. The luck depth on this is still super good. I think it's measured it at the lowest point at 3.5. The highest is still at 5 mil. They're a bit heavy. They're a 4 mil drop, but these things are so comfortable. The toe cap will protect you. I've done the Sky 100 in these, and no problems whatsoever. I did realize it does put me back on a hill strike again. So fantastic shoes. So then I went back to Ultra, you know. This is the Olympus, also women's, like you would see. These are almost retired. They got 850 kilometers on. Here's my problem. These two things push out, so they're supposed to be like that, and over a couple of kilometers they push out, so then you start running uphill. Anyway, also nice. It is most probably the widest shape. Your toes can really swim around in there. I've had many happy Ultras in these. With all these shoes, I'm not sponsored by anybody. These shoes are bought with my own money, and my opinions are my own, and also my experience. So if you like the channel, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. It helps me, it doesn't cost you anything. Then on the roads run, that's down in the Eastern Cape, I realized I need to get roadie shoes. So I bought these beauties. They are absolutely magnificent. They are like slippers. It's called, this is the plush version, and it uses the Quantec foam from Ultra. 600 kilometers, and they can still go. They are amazing. They're actually so nice, I bought a new pair. So that one is still in the cupboard. That's just for race day, road races. Fantastic shoe, the best Ultra shoe so far. Then I went over to Saucony again, and this is the Exodus Ultra, massive grippers, but it's got the 6mm drop. I've now gotten used to the 0 drop so much and the white toe box that I'm struggling with a 6mm drop. Then on the Drakensberg Grand Traverse, bought these ones brand new. It is the Lone Peak 6 and 250 kilometers. It can still go. It's got about 3mm left there. I had no problems on a continuous 250 kilometers over the Drakensberg Grand Traverse with these. The good thing about this is these drainage holes. Because it's so wet underfoot in the Drakensberg, you're literally walking in bog all day, like the whole day. But you river crossings, 2-3 steps and your feet are completely dry. I took a chance on these, I did it, and I do not regret it, and I won't. Lone Peaks are my go-to shoe, it seems. So for my everyday use, I've discovered Vivo. So this is the Vivo shoe. So my everyday work, I do about 15,000 steps a day. Vivo have guaranteed these for 2,000 miles. Now this is also inspired by the barefoot movement, whatever you want to call it. It is just to get your everyday feet strong. So I can literally, when I walk on a tile floor, I can feel where the grout is. It's that thin, and it's amazing. It changes the way you walk, and they are about 8-9 months old now. Still good, still going. These are the Timp 4s. This is my wife's shoes. I've tried them out like she tries my shoes out. We do that as a running family. They've also put these drainage holes in. Fantastic. I think it's a good idea. But the upper, I fixed hers for, so I stitched it up and siliconed it just to get a couple of more kilometers out of it. You can almost compare these two with each other. This would be the road version and this would be the trail version if you want that plushness of the shoe. Well, it's got the plushness on top, and so this is the Quantec foam. They can't use that on trail. It just, when it gets wet, it flattens out. These ones are the trail version basically of that, and they have got very nice cushioning, very nice response, bounce back. So in 2009, Christopher McDougall wrote a book, Born to Run, and that inspired a whole lot of people to reassess how shoes should be, especially in the trail running community. We realized that if you push your big toe in like that all your balance is gone. So in order to get your big toe back in, that's when they reassess the shape of the shoe, which is that where your toe can be in a straight line for your balance. Then also with Zero Platform, they discovered that you have more of a ground feel with a lower stack height, that you have got more control over your terrain you're running in, especially with bigger stack heights. If you're running at night, you have less of a ground feel, therefore you have less of a control over your roll of your feet. Going minimalist in these shoes kind of give you a barefoot running experience, so then you have more control, less injuries. Transitioning over to barefoot minimalist shoes will take time. It will hurt in the beginning. It can take weeks, even years. Therefore, just please follow links as I will provide them at the bottom. And there are absolutely brilliant videos that I will leave the link to follow, and go and check it out. And do it safely. Barefoot strengthening is going to be a huge part of it. Thank you for watching, and check out all the other videos about all the other expeditions and adventures of Eckventure.